Hey guys, this is Vegan Chef Joel, and you are tuned in to the Most Humble Show.
Good morning, my sunshine, yeah, my baby. Come let your love shine down on me, yeah. I woke up feeling so in love, and you're more than enough, yeah. I still choose your love to be loved, to be loved. What a wonderful feeling to be loved. You me love, yeah. Girl, you give me a reason, yeah. I think I found what I've been looking for in a woman, yeah. I'll never let go again. Good morning, my sunshine, yeah. My baby,
we're ready for you.
Let your love shine down.
His speech is called Go For It. Now he's used to big groups, so make him feel like there's a crowd here. Hey, come on up, buddy!
All right, how's everybody?
Love Chris Farley. You're tuned in to the Most Humble Show. It's weird. The first things I heard me say are love Chris Farley, but I do love Chris Farley. Makes me laugh. I think of him. But truly, if we're talking about love, God is love. So that's blessed. Good to meet you. Good to have you on the show today, Joel. Vegan Chef Joel. You should introduce yourself and tell us something about yourself, or what's something that people should know.
All right, like you said, my name is Vegan Chef Joel. If you do want to find me, you can find me on YouTube at Vegan Chef Joel. YouTube, Vegan Chef Joel. Say that at what?
Whatever people should know about you.
Hey, well, you do know that I'm vegan. That's the obvious. I am vegan. A lot of people do ask that. They asked because I do say I'm a vegan chef. That doesn't mean that I'm a vegan, but I am a vegan as well. So that's something you should know about me. I am a vegan.
Basically, it's something I should know about everyone who's both a chef and a vegan. Doesn't mean that they have to eat vegan, but you choose to.
Yes.
Tell us why you choose to eat vegan.
I choose to for health. Health is first, obviously, and then it all goes then, to environment, actually, animals, but health is priority for me. It's all about health.
Nice. Daniel, the Daniel diet. Look up the Daniel diet sometime. I'm pretty sure when Daniel was at times of extreme fasting, trying to hear from God, he either didn't eat at all, or if he did eat, he would just eat fruits and vegetables. My wife currently, interestingly enough, is doing just fruits and vegetables. Oh. And on her diet plan, she can eat as many fruits and vegetables as she wants, but the vegetables have to outdo the fruits. Apparently, it's very hard to do that. Do you find yourself eating more fruits or vegetables? Be honest. Don't lie to me.
I find myself, like now that it's
I wouldn't know if you were lying.
Well, yeah, but I wouldn't.
I don't track you. I wouldn't bring a liar on the show. You're right. It's absolutely not something I do.
Fair.
Brian's here. Brian, you were cooking. What do you think he eats? More fruits or vegetables? Look at this guy. What do you think? Don't look at the pants.
Vegetables.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Looking at the hat.
I just started eating fruits. Is it fruit? Am I wrong?
I would say it depends on the season.
Oh, tomatoes are a fruit.
Yeah.
Tomatoes are a fruit. I understand. Italians often don't realize they're eating more fruit.
Isn't that the truth? Yeah, it's funny.
But I hate tomatoes.
No, I actually, it's funny. I grew up, I didn't like tomatoes. I just started
high
to
in
like
acidity.
them. Yeah, but you don't have to have a lot.
Okay.
But they're good though.
What do you like to eat?
My favorite food is curry. Like curries. I definitely like my curries.
Yeah.
They're my go-to things.
Tofu is cool with you then.
I'm okay with tofu. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah, it's okay.
I'm all about dairy-free vegan pizzas. How about you?
Yeah, I'm okay with them. I like to make my own, so I try to make my own of everything when I have the time. It just depends, but yeah, I'm definitely.
Are you milking coconuts? How do you get that? What are you making when you make your own? What do your cheese look like?
I would get they do have really good cheese, like a Daya cheese, which is really good.
Okay, so you buy the
Yeah.
I didn't know how committed you were to making your own. I could not make that stuff.
No,
and I straight up trust them, and sometimes I worry because it tastes so much like cheese. You know what I mean?
No, you can make your own cheese though, and I have, but like I said, if I don't have time to, which I've done, I don't all the time because I have a busy schedule, so I just tend to, I would use my Daya cheese for my pizza if I had to make a fresh pizza.
So when our listeners come back after this jam, what is something you're going to tell them how to make? What's your favorite basic, dairy-free, gluten-free, vegan recipe?
I would definitely say a curry. I would always have to stand by my curry.
We're going to talk about how to make a curry when we get back from this sheep suit, dirty but so clean.
Be aware of the company I keep, 'cause there's wolves out there urban full of our sheep. Be aware of the company I keep, 'cause there's wolves out there urban full of our sheep. Be aware of the wolf with that sheep suit on. Skiggity way, warning to the wolves wearing sheep's clothing. Skiggity whoa. Be aware of the wolf with that sheep suit on. Skiggity way, warning to the wolves wearing sheep's clothing. Skiggity whoa. May I have your attention? Keep watch for an imposter in a flock, mocking your reflections. Make close inspection, make the time to take prevention. Deceitful but evil intention, lies all over your eyes and like infection. Expect the mind like your perception. Read the word for your protection. Imitation of complexion, ripping the skin of innocence, misdirection. Need your last false projection. Listen clear, hear my words at your discretion. Be aware of the wolf with the sheep suit on.
I've never had wolf curry. I don't think that's a thing. But I've had lamb curry. But how bad of a scenario would it have to be for you to consider having wolf curry? What? Basically what I'm saying, not trying to be disrespectful if you guys were just joining in, he's a vegan chef. What is the desperate scenario? Is the animal already dead, or is it just strictly healthy? Because, I myself, if I had to go out there, kill an animal and eat it, I would do it. But it's tough. Let's be real. Who wants to go out there and do it? It's tough. Kill something.
Yeah, hopefully I wouldn't have to do that. Yeah. I wouldn't have to find myself in that position where I had to eat a wolf.
Right. But I don't picture you catching and killing and eating the wolf, so maybe it's already, I don't know, you just gotta put yourself in different situations. You know what I'm saying?
You do. I have done, I've eaten meat before. Yeah. But, I
But today we're going to be talking about a vegan curry.
Yes, not a wolf curry. So a vegan curry, basically, I would use my chickpeas, which you want your protein. You always want your protein whenever you cook. If you're making something to eat as a vegan, you got most important your protein, your B12, things like that. So I would use chickpeas. I'll use some spinach, some butternut squash. I also would use coconut milk, fresh tomatoes, some garam masala, which is an Indian spice.
So what, are people just dumping this into a bowl? What are they doing?
Well, no, basically so you want me to take you through the process.
Yeah.
All right, I'll walk you through. All right, so basically we can walk down the road together. Basically, you get yourself your pot, you heat your pot up, you probably want to either any type of oil, avocado oil, or you can use a coconut oil, whatever you want to use. You heat up yourself your diced onions, your garlic and ginger, because that's what I like in mine, and then let that cook for a bit till it get translucent, which translucent means just a bit clear, and then you want to just add in your coconut milk, your tomatoes, and then you just start piling in your chickpeas, your spinach, and all that stuff, and let that cook down for about 20 minutes, and you got yourself a nice dish. That's it.
So the chickpeas what happens to them? They boil down?
No, chickpeas, they just stay just like beans. They stay.
So that's just like a complementary part of the dish?
It's the protein of the dish.
Nice.
Yeah. So
it's tough when you're coming from a meat perspective to the vegan perspective. It seems from the outset it'd be less full, less filled. But I do get, because of Indian food specifically, there are some great vegan options. What got you started on this path of veganism?
I would say now about 15 years ago. It was, I always call myself the accidental vegan because I didn't really plan to. I just sort of am a person who's in tune with my body, and I just felt like certain foods, especially beef, that was the first thing I decided to let go.
Congrats. I also dropped beef and ham quick early in the game after losing my gallbladder, and then seeing also how they kill the cows and the way the cows live. Two things. First off, that's depressing. Secondly, if you're going to eat something, you're taking in its life also. So if it's had a miserable, horrible, intolerable life, like, why would you put your body through that? So,
Yeah. Oh man, where were we? I forget.
Is that where you landed? Did you watch a video? Watch Cowspiracy?
Oh, you know what?
Is that you?
Those movies don't really move me. Again, I'm not moved by the death of animals, even though I do care for them.
Yeah.
It's more so about health. Cause that's all.
But the idea of eating something that's been tortured and then your body digesting it, does that affect you mentally?
Yeah.
Here's what I'm saying. The other night, I had duck wings, which is an amazing opportunity. I hadn't had duck wings before in a while, or at least. I had the duck wings, but they were coated. The spinach that they came with, shrimp that it came with was coated with bacon. It was dark. It was at a bar. I had a bite. I don't eat bacon. I don't eat ham. So at first, I thought maybe this is a breaded shrimp. And so I ate it. I swallowed it. It tasted so good, but immediately, I don't know how to describe it. But once you've gotten something out of your system, right? I got like this, like, it's like an emotional, moral type feeling as well of like wronging my body.
Yeah, you would too. Yeah, I mean, definitely that does. I'm more so, even as the years go on, I do get more, for me, sensitive to like and more like, oh man, it is about, like they killed that and that's the way, they shouldn't do it that way. They shouldn't, it's inhumane. But again, like I said, I'm all more about health because I believe once you start.
I'm saying I felt like I morally offended my own body. I became aware of like even the holy temple of our bodies, what God calls us. Our body says they're temples. I didn't feel like I'm infecting my temple, but by eating foods I can't eat.
He loves chicken, and they cut their heads off when they.
I don't feel bad about that part. I'm saying I can't digest that ham. Also, what I'm also saying is the shrimp and the chicken that I've eaten, they've lived great lives. Okay? I have eaten chicken that had amazing lives, and then were killed. I don't eat a chicken that was like plowed over. These cows are literally put in a room, the size of a couch, so they can't move. They just grow. Then they chop their heads off. They kill them. You're eating that, and I just don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, I guess.
If that cow was out prancing around, doing what cows do. You know what? Let's talk about it. This is Light 'em Up Positive. When we get back, I'm going to let Brian carry the interview.
Light up is shine, yeah. If you not ready for your change, wanna hear me now? Me put a fire to burn every negative vibes. We try to discharge the minds of the children, cause their hearts are filled with hate. Off we make sure that love can flow again. Come follow me now, I'm ready again. Ready to blaze dirty Babylon ways. No one no semi-automatic AKs. No try to add to the wealth of the grave, yeah. I just wanna change the life of you. Get ready to recruit again. Evil works me not promote them. See one by one, shine your light them up. Let's kick evil out of town, yeah. See one by one, shine your light them up. Shine your light, I beg you, shine your light now. See one by one, shine your light them up. Let's kick evil out of town, yeah. See one by one, shine your light them up. Shine your light, I beg you, shine your light now. Well, I am positive and I tell them to beware. Now look at me humility and things say that me fear. Goliaths are wrong, but I got my stone and my sling. Ready to fight against, but stands against my king. Deception is like a growing tumor. Some dress like Gucci, but I really Puma. Some love tell half truth, but I really rumor. All in box, but them a scooter. I'm just promote them. See one by one, shine your light them up. Let's kick evil out of town, yeah. See one by one, shine your light them up. Shine your light, I beg you, shine your light now. See one by one, shine your light them up. Let's kick evil out of town, yeah. See one by one, shine your light them up. Shine your light, I beg you, shine your light now. I'm from a place where dreams are far-fetched. That no mean me have to steal. Living a life under the blood of Jesus. Be real, yo. Well, if I no Christ, say we a preach. Little Johnny, I got on shooter. And that's the truth, yeah. The problem have to start from the root, yeah. Select if you pull up that one, yeah. See one by one, shine the light them up. Let's kick evil out of town, yeah. See one by one, shine the light them up. Shine your light up, shine your light. See one by one, shine your light them up. Let's kick evil out of town, yeah. See one by one, shine your light them up. Shine your light, I beg you, shine your light, you know. Shine your light, shine your light, shine your light, whoa. Shine your light, shine.
All right, if you want to hear the rest of this segment, you can hop on over to our next segment, and Brian's going to interview vegan chef Joel. Bro, I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming on the show. I like seeing you at Plato's Closet. I watch your YouTube channel, saw how to make, is it cashew butter? I don't know. I think it was
milk.
Cashew milk.
Yes, milk.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Cashew milk.
I didn't try, if anyone was wondering if mine came out really badly and it looked like butter. But honestly, can suggest to all my listeners to go subscribe to him, Vegan Chef Joel, on YouTube. I appreciate you playing how much you know about the Bible, and I'm interested to keep going with the interview. I hope you share this episode with your friends, and if you guys are enjoying this, check out our mixes. We do a lot of mixes. We play music. We do interviews. All types of stuff. Praise Jesus.